Hello and welcome to the daily number workout for fifth grade. Today our number is 67. So let's get started with our word form. So you're just checking off, your work is all done and you're just checking your work with me. So we have 67. And because there is a 7 in the ones place value, it is an odd number. So let's go in for our factors. So we have 1 times 67. 2 doesn't go in because it's an odd number. 3 does not go in because it went into 66 and we need 3 more for it to go in. 4 does not go in. 5 does not go in. 6 does not go in. 7 does not go in. 8 does not. 9, blah, 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 blah. It is a prime number because the only factors that go in is 1 and itself. Let's go for multiples. We know that 67 is 1 of itself. We're going to find out what 2 of 67s are. 2 times 7 is 14. Drop the 4, carry the 1. 2 times 6 is 12 plus 1 is 13. So we have 134. 67 times 3. 3 times 7 is 21. Drop the 1, carry the 2. 3 times 6 is 18 plus 2 is 20. So we have 201. 67 times 4. 4 times 7 is 28. Drop the 8, carry the 2. 4 times 6 is 24 plus 2 is 26. 67 times 5. 5 times 7 is 35. Drop the 5, carry the 3. 5 times 6 is 30, plus 3 is 33. 335. 67 times 6. 6 times 7 is 42. Drop the 2, carry the 4. 6 times 6 is 36, plus 4 is 40. So we have 402. 67 plus 7. 7 times 7 is 49. Drop the 9, carry the 4. 7 times 6 is 42, plus 4 is 46. So we have 469. And right away I'm looking at that. I'm like, okay, 2 more than 67 is 69. So I know I'm on the right track. I just noticed these easy ways, like this one is 1 more than 67. So that one's correct. So it's nice to have those little ways of checking your work as you go. 8 times 7 is 56. Drop the 6, carry the 5. 8 times 6 is 48, plus 5 is 53. So I'm going to write it here, 536. 67 times 9. 9 times 7 is 63. We drop the 3, carry the 6. 9 times 6 is 54, plus 6 is 60. So we have 603. And then any number times itself is itself with a 0 in the ones place. So as we can see, 67 plus 3 would be 70. We're looking good. All right, so we have our factors, we have our multiples. We can use those in the rest of our work for our daily number workout. So let's move on to fractions, percents, decimals, and ratio. Fractions, decimals, percents, and ratios. I'm going to move them up so we have plenty of room for all of our work today. All right, so we have 67 out of 100 days of the daily number workout. We know 100 cannot be divided by 67 evenly. It can be by 1, but you just get yourself when you divide by 1. So we don't need to do any lowest term. This is in lowest terms. Then we have 0 and 67 hundredths. Our percent would be 67%. So we'll move these over because we're getting it all done pretty easy. 60 ratio 67 to 100 or 67 colon 100. You'll find that out in the research and statistic world. Let's write the word. So this would be 67 hundredths. This would be 0 and 67 hundredths. And if we were to put it into dollars and cents, it would be $0.67. So we would write that the same, $0. And this word "and" is always separating the whole numbers from the partial numbers. 67 cents. All right. That ends that portion of our daily number workout. Let's move on to area. So let's draw our area here, which would be a 67 by 1. So area equals 67 by 1 equals 67 square units. Our perimeter would be 67 plus 1 plus 67 plus 1 equals, well, 2 67s is 134. 2 more would be 136 units. And we could write that a few different ways, but we're just going to stop there and move on to our volume. So if we take this same one and we put it into a rectangular prism, the volume would be 67 wide by 1 deep by 1 tall equals 67 cubic units. And of course, we could rearrange that to change it. We could make it 1 wide by 67 deep by 1 tall. And then we could do also 1 wide by 1 deep by 67 tall. So there I've done 3 different ways with 2 different numbers. I know there's 3 numbers there, but 1 and 1 are the same. So we will only be able to do 3 ways. And we are done with our prime number of the day, 67. Have a wonderful day.